Growing up in South Florida, I lived in Fort Lauderdale, I've lived in Delray Beach, I've lived in places that have had areas and downtowns that didn't do well and did do improvements to them and have been successful. I was part of the downtown in Delray Beach when their CRA with Chris Brown pulled some things together over there and change it around. It did take a while. I think what you have here, in my opinion, is that we've got two corridors that come in from I-95. You got a lot of people going by. What's their impression as they drive by? What do they see, or what are we're not doing a good job about our exposure or marketing in our city at all. Because if you'd be up north and you'd want to have a nice little cottage or a little place down here that's close to the beach and walk downtown, who would want that? I don't think we're marketing that hardly at all. And because of that, when they do come in, you can talk to a lot of realtors that are in here, and they will tell you all of the issues that they have, that they run into every day. That people that have a desire, all you got to do, a lot of properties have been bought around town, sight unseen, by the way, from other areas, because they just say, look, here, it's by the beach, it's got this, it's got that, near the airport, etc. Let's say then they come to take a look, and that's the visual impact that we're talking about here. And so we need a mechanism that takes a lot of our foreclosure or problems that Williams Department's been saddled with, thousands of complaints and problems all the time, weekly, monthly, and say, how can we, because we can't really seem to afford to take them over, to fix them up and put them back out on the market and clean up the place because of our problem Mr. Tim has talked about too with our ad valorem taxes. But it shouldn't be a catch-22. It seems to be, but it shouldn't be, because we have great things here to offer people. And so what I would like to see, are there programs where we've got the situation where we can get some funds to turn some of the NSP2 program did some seeding, okay, interspersed, putting some roses among the weeds, all right? And so we need to do something of where if we were to enforce our code, take over some pieces of property that can have a program for people that really want to come in, we need some gaps. There's a gap here that we need to just fill. If we can just find that mechanism and turn some of these properties around, we'll have the ad valorem taxes come up. We could then not have to raid the utilities to pay for the gap on our taxes to feed our general fund, and do something about that as well, automatically at the same time. So they have to kind of work, but it just seems to be missing a little bit of help. The first house that you bought, maybe your parents helped you. The first thing, everybody's gotten a little bit of help from somewhere. And if you all can show us where people have gotten a little bit of help, all right, without the handout, because we don't want a handout, that's not a good thing. We'd appreciate that.
So I think one thing that